videos on getting fit. It's kind of what I'm doing, kind of my thing. Anyways, first step in any fitness regimen is deciding what you want to do. Do you want to run? Do you want to do push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, calisthenics, swimming, biking? You know, you just have to pick a series of things you want to do. I do basically 4 fitness exercises, cardiovascular exercises. Running is kind of my thing. Big on the running. Jogging, sprinting, fartleks, which is Swedish for fast and slow. So different kinds of styles of what they call intervals. Running fast, running slow. Hill repeats. Those are kind of a big one. We'll go into that in another video. But for this video, we're doing kind of like dance aerobics. Kind of a sedate version of dance aerobics. One of my big favorites. Why? Because I can do it behind the desk at work. Have a couple of weights under my desk. I get some good music on. I got some Latin music going on here because I just don't like to understand the words while I'm working out. I just want the beat, I want the music to get me going. Sustained exercise. To get a good cardiovascular exercise, in my opinion anyways, 15 to 20 minutes sustained heart rate of 50% or more. What does that mean? Look it up. Google that beat, right? 50% heart rate or more. 50 to 70. Any more than 70% heart rate will give you kind of like almost too much of a workout. Kind of like your insanity workouts. Those high intensity. I'm not into that. I get my high intensity from running. You can get it from wherever you want to get it. That's where I get it from. But for the purpose of this video, we're just doing some dance aerobics. Get freaky. Okay, key with dance aerobics. You gotta like the music. That's a number 1. Like I said before, you gotta sustain that aerobics for 15 to 20 minutes with a 50% or more heart rate. You gotta do some moves that you're comfortable doing. This is kind of my go-to right here. I could do this for hours. For the purpose of just beginning this video, I'm doing it just to keep moving. This is my workout time. I don't know about you, you gotta get to a schedule. Switch it up. We'll get to that later on. I mean, get a schedule. When do I work out? Do I do it regularly? Do I mix it up and do different workouts? But do it regularly. Mine's a 4. This is 4:30 a.m. The man does not want me to work out during work. Got it. No problem. I get here early. Okay, so 20 minutes sustained. Music you like. I'm looking at the whiteboard over here. Then you've got to kind of develop some moves. So what I did was I'm a 90s guy, right? So I kind of went with dances I did in the 90s. I decided not to like try to be fancy and do things I didn't know. So this is one here. I don't know what you call it. You can call it whatever you want. This is the iron butterfly. One thing that's great about aerobic dance is, since you're not isolating a single muscle, you're working multiple muscles at the same time. Great. That's a great thing about aerobic dance. Is it a little embarrassing? Sure. Get freaky though. I like to dress weird. Got the weird hat on today. Found it in the lost and found. Booyah. Free! That's one thing you might find with me in my videos. My philosophy is do it cheap. Second-hand camera. Got a light up behind there. There's a work light that somebody left here for work. Do it cheap. You don't have to spend $1 million to get in shape. I used to weigh 225 pounds and now I weigh about 150 pounds. It fluctuates. Oh, a word about not worrying about how much you weigh day to day. Weight goes up and down. Water weight is held. Water weight is lost. Don't stress about it. If you're gonna weigh yourself every day for a week and then average those numbers, and that'll give you a closer approximation of how much you actually weigh. Don't sweat it though. Sweat a bunch. Booyah. Yeah, just did that. Anyway, fit is kind of a cool principle. Frequency, intensity, time, and type. So, frequency, how often you do it. Intensity, kind of that 50% to 70% because you're trying to get an aerobic exercise. Time, how much time do you spend on each individual time? I'm saying 15 to 20 minutes. You can do whatever you want. Just understand if you don't sustain that heart rate, you will not really get that workout that you need to lose weight. Has your metabolism left you a long time ago? Did me about 20 years ago, yo. 43. It's kind of a weird time. They might call it a midlife crisis. I decided not to buy a Corvette and decided to work out. Working out is basically free, friends. Yeah, you gotta buy the equipment, you gotta have the fancy shoes. A word about shoes, friends. Get good shoes. If you're gonna run, go to a running store. Get fit. You know what I mean? Don't mean get fit like get fitness. Have them fitted. Running shoes are important because do you have pronation or supination? It's a fancy way of saying, does your foot angle to the left or the right, the inside or the outside? Really important. So go to a good, reputable running store and get those shoes. If you're going to cross train, which you are if you're watching this video, you need to get a good pair of cross training shoes, not specifically made for running. Those as well will be at the specialty running store. Foot Locker, I'm trying to plug anybody here, you can find them there. Don't wear your running shoes to go to work, or don't use your running shoes to dig a hole in the yard. They're for running. Same thing with the CrossFits. Does that mean you have to lug around multiple pairs of shoes? Yes. In fact, I would suggest getting a bag. That's all you do with that bag is you put your equipment in there. Boom, done. So, I'm rambling about anything. That's the way it goes with these videos. It's going to be boring sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be a little manic. That's one thing you'll find, that your body will change. You start working out. If you were a little high-strung when you were 18, 19 years old with the metabolism going 100 miles an hour, when you start working out, that will happen again. So anyways, I'm kind of a vary up the swinging arms. The Nordic track, I call this one. Remember those Nordic tracks? Moving legs opposite to the arms. It's pretty hard to do the other way, but if you're like me and you don't have a whole lot of rhythm, it'll happen. So the key is to keep moving. Sustain that heart rate, but also to enjoy yourself. That's a big part of when you have music that you really like, you will really enjoy yourself. You'll be like, tired, I want to stop. It's only been 3 stinking minutes. I want to stop already. But you got to keep going. Persevere, people. Make weird noises. Enjoy yourself. Okay, if you're gonna run or do other sports, and let's say you start losing weight, you change your diet, you're eating more of a whole foods diet. Let's just say you're doing that. I'm not saying you aren't. Maybe you're like double-fisted ho-hos. I don't know. That's not gonna help. Diet is huge. Diet is about 1/3 of this whole working out thing. So in my philosophy, 1/3 of what you need to chase fitness, and I call it chasing fitness because once you stop running after being fit, once you stop trying to be fit, you are getting farther and farther away from being fit. So it's a constant effort, an enjoyable, addictive effort, but an effort nonetheless. So 1/3 of getting in shape is the desire and the plan to get it done. Man, that's huge. Should be more than 1/3, but that's kind of the try thing I'm going for here. Do you want to do it? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to be able to run more than 1/4 mile without keeling over? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to look good in a dress? Boom. I don't look good in a dress. But if that's what you're into, if that's what's important to you, that can be a driving force. I've got a picture of me when I was at my highest, 225, which may not seem like a lot to some, but for a guy who weighed about 150 pounds when he was 18, that was quite a bit. So I decided, I took this picture of me when my kids were up in this height. They want to get going and I'm sitting there freaking huffing like I'm gonna die. Had this shirt that was a bit too small and I just looked lumpy and bumpy and I was like, forget this, I'm not into that. Let's do something. So there's that desire. Take that picture. Took that picture, blew it up. It's on the wall. That's a constant reminder of what I want to do and why I want to do it. So you gotta have the desire, the want to lose the weight. Then you must get a plan. Now for me, I don't like doing what other people do. I'm kind of an antisocial guy. Look at this weight room here. I'm the only guy in here. Well, it's 4:30, but I like to do stuff by myself. So that's why I came up with this plan. My plan is going to unfold in these videos, hopefully, if this keeps going. But one of the big keys is this aerobic dance. I spend quite a bit of time doing it. Do it at least twice a day. So that's 40 minutes, friends. You do the math. So that's my plan, my desire to get it done. A third of it is diet. Do you eat cheeseburgers? Do you eat French fries? Do you eat stuff that comes in a package and it has a whole bunch of words that you don't even freaking know what it is? Are you eating stuff you don't know what it is, man? That's kind of a big one. I'm not like a nature Nazi or anything, but if you can peel it, if you can eat it straight out of the bag, like an apple, a banana, orange, these things are really good for you. Spinach, hate it. I hate spinach. I cough it down twice a day. Fiber, friends. That's good stuff. If you don't want to eat spinach, eat something else that's vibrantly green. Word about vegetables. Multiple colors, fruits and vegetables. Get kind of a potpourri of colors and you know you're getting vitamins and nutrients. You're not going to get that stuff from a label on a box. Is that actually what's in there? Well, with fruits and vegetables, proven that all that stuff's in there. Whole foods diet. I eat a whole foods diet, basically vegetarian. I have a little bit of lean turkey or lean chicken. Not saying that's the way you gotta fly. Big fan of the Super Tracker app on the USDA website. Check it out. Load it onto your phone. Get it done, friends. Boom. Track your calories. Count your calories. I know it sounds kind of passe. Reduce your fat, salt, sugar, starch, carbs, sugar, processed flour, those kind of things. Get rid of that crap. If you gotta eat carbs, get it from fruits and veggies, friends. It's better for you. It's natural. Natural. Kind of the way to go. Well, these processed frozen foods, they're just bad for you. They have all the things that stabilize that food to create a product that somebody can sell. Somebody can have on a shelf and guarantee themselves a profit. Is that what you're about? Guarantee some corporation a profit? Come on, man. Eat whole foods. Booyah! The third piece of getting in shape, chasing fitness. Run after her. That's what I do. I run after fitness. She's kind of a swift gal, but I try to stay right on her heels. That's all you can really ask for. Can you get after fitness? And can you stay up with her? That's the key. This is one of the steps. One way, cardiovascular fitness. Booyah! I'm gonna say booyah a lot. I'm not really sure why, but deal with it, friends. So there you go. That's the second of the three pieces to chasing fitness. The third is workout. Boom. Weights. Strength training. One thing about strength training, I know I'm covering a whole bunch of stuff that maybe had nothing to do with this video originally, but strength training is key. Once you lose a bunch of weight, and I was saying this before, you find that your core is like rubber. What's your core? That's this bit right here. Right? This will be like rubber, and then a lot of times this back here, your lower back, mid back, your rhomboids. There's a whole bunch of muscles, we'll get into that later, but work on the core. Here's a core worker right here. Pull your stomach in tight, I know you feel it there. Suck it in. These arms straight like this. Don't bend your elbows. It's okay to have them bent a little bit, but keep them in the same position. Up, down, up, down. Feel the burn. Crunches on your seat or on your back and moving about 10, 15 degrees just until you feel those muscles engage. Again and again and again and again. Give yourself 60 a day. Break them up at first. I used to do about 100 crunches a day. You know, if I do a couple hundred crunches a day now, it's not like key once you get going and you're doing, especially this one right here, or this guy, same kind of thing. Keep those elbows locked. Keep that core tight. Big one in the old aerobic dance. I know it doesn't even look like dance. You can get jiggy, do it. See, you're gonna hear some 90s stuff. Booyah, get jiggy. That's my toolbox. You're gonna get a few of those, okay? Just deal with it. But getting in shape is fun. Getting in shape is definitely worth it. And getting in shape is definitely addictive. So get addictive with fitness with me, okay? Peace.